See, I was going to make this really cool intro on my phone, but to be honest, I don't think this video needs it. If you are curious about what today's video is, if you didn't tell by the title already, we are going to be playing every single Call of Duty Zombies that I have access to. Now, what I mean by that, because I don't have a capture card to capture the older games, like Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, World at War, we're just going to play the ones I do personally have access to, which is basically the rest of them. So if that intrigues you in any way, shape or form, let me tell you the rules. We have to pack-a-punch at least one time. The second condition is that we have to play the first map of each game. So Advanced Warfare would be Outbreak, Shadows of Evil, etc, etc. And turn number 3 is we have to make it to round 10 at least, to count it as we played it. But I do hope you enjoy, because as I say in every video, I really enjoy making these. And I'm going to be putting so much more effort into making YouTube videos. I can't wait. I'm excited for this journey. With that being said, people, let's get into the video. Alright, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already subscribed and liked the video, make sure you do that before even watching. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be playing every single Zombies game that we have access to. So we're going to be playing Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare, World War II Zombies, Black Ops 4, Cold War, Vanguard, and Black Ops 6. Now you're probably wondering, why not Modern Warfare 3 Zombies? We have to get to round 10 at least and pack-a-punch one weapon. Alright, here we are. Arguably the worst Call of Duty Zombies we have. I quite like it, but I can agree with people that think that it is the worst. Although the last two maps are definitely up there with some of the best out there. So if you disagree, that's just what opinions are for, I guess. Let's grab Exo Medic. Let's go and let's do this. So we have to get to round 10 at least and pack-a-punch a gun. So shouldn't be too hard on this. Now, don't get me wrong, Outbreak is definitely not the best map I've ever played, but it's also not the worst. There's a few few options. I'll throw them up on screen for you. Yeah, not the greatest, but here we are anyway. Not sure how long this video is going to be. I doubt it's going to be longer than the last one I made, which was an hour and 10 minutes. And if you haven't checked that out already, make sure you go check that out. That was a really fun video to make. Alright people, let's get this open. Turn the power on. Open this little door. Okay, so we've got our pack-a-punch right here, which we can use as soon as possible. I'm not going to use it yet though. I'm going to at least get the exosuit. I'm not a big fan of this game, but it's also not the worst, as I've stated already. And this is what opinions are for, people. But yeah, let's go try and get our exosuit, I guess, because that's really the only fun part of this Zombies, if I'm being quite honest. Ignoring the fact you have to pack-a-punch your gun 20 times for max damage. We all hated Black Ops 4 for that. But here we are. The absolute star of the show. I can't lie, this is so satisfying, bro. Like, I love it. I just love punching zombies in the head. Why am I only going to round 10? Because if we go any higher, this video is going to be way too long. And, you know, I kind of want to make it watchable for y'all. We're going to pack-a-punch our gun twice because it's only 2.5k on this. And a normal pack-a-punch is 5k, so let's just do that. I think there's little stations around the map where you can just pick up credits. I think it's pretty cool. Oh! That gun's actually very good. Bro, I love this gun in multiplayer. Oh my god, it was so good. But yeah, as you know, this is the first map of Advanced Warfare. I think this was just made randomly because of the success of Black Ops 2 Zombies. So, you know, can't really blame them. I've got a text. I do not, that's a lie. There's a notification. No one talks to me.
They weren't paying any attention to you, Jason. Make them remember.
We can make our first upgrade, so let's do it. Don't get me wrong, I love this camo. Right? This camo's so cool, but as soon as you start pack-a-punching it more, it's the absolute worst camos in the game. I think it is technically the worst Zombies game. Nah, I wouldn't say so. We have a #1 contender up there, and you all know what that is. I'll just throw up the picture right there. Okay, so we can pack a punch twice. Now we just need to go to round 10, and then we can move on to my beloved Black Ops 3. Okay. As you can see, the camos just get worse and worse and worse. Pretty sure if you do the Easter egg, you get 25 levels for your gun, but who knows. As I said, there is some good innovations in this Zombies, which is why I don't rate it at the bottom. I probably rated second last. Yeah, probably, but no, I've rated third last. I think you already know what my bottom two are. Fuck Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. But yes, for this channel, I plan to revive the Zombies community in a way it hasn't been revived since Cold War, maybe. I plan to just upload Zombies videos and try and get people back into it and help push out the message. Make sure you drop a subscription, a like, and make sure you share this around with your friends and family. I like that there's no perk limit in this game. Right, I'll give them that. One of my least favourite rounds in Zombies history. Although, one thing I always appreciate about this game is the movement. My friend Nathan brought up a good point saying that it was very clunky. I mean, I disagree. However, that doesn't mean he's wrong. You know, it can be clunky for some people. Go fuck yourself. Okay, I actually might die here. Oh! Oh! That would have been a great start, wouldn't it? Going down. Please just give me the max ammo and fuck off. Please. Please, please, please. Piss off. Thank you so much. One round away till we're done with this game. As I said at the start, this is not the worst Zombies game, and objectively it just really isn't, because it actually has good maps. If it was just all bad maps, you could objectively put it at the bottom. You know, I try to be fair with the games around here, just not Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. If you're not aware, I am the biggest hater of Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, so I'm just not a fan at all, and I never will be. You never know, I might play it in this video. At the start of this video, recording it, I'm like fully certain I'm not going to, but who knows, I might last minute switch up and decide to play it.
What the hell? What the hell?
See, it might be good from a story side of things, but it's not good from a gameplay perspective. So, yes sir, that is us. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, because a lot of people have some strong opinions on this, and, you know, weak ones. Also, a great set of cast members, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Anyways, let's move on to the one, the only, Black Ops 3. Oh, yeah. Bing, 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 bong. Oh, what a masterpiece, man. Oh. I love this map. I shouldn't have said. But I was just angry. Upset. Oh, how close I am to this movie. Okay, let's skip that. Here we fucking go.
You talking to me?
First of all, let me turn this game down. Because we gotta make sure you guys can hear me. Oh my god. Get our wee cheeky free 500 points. Oh, first time. If you couldn't tell already, this is my favourite Zombies game of all time. I don't really need to explain that in any way necessary, because it is just a fact. No other Zombies game had the substance and content this game had, and I stand by that. Alright, let's grab the RK5 just in case, you know. This game went on a monumental run compared to any other game. I mean, 2015, 2016 was a time to be alive, honestly, bro. Oh, what I'd do to go back. Just as I said in the Advanced Warfare part of the video, I'm trying not to make this video too long, because I've just found out that, you know, people don't really want the longer videos, but I just need to figure out what my algorithm's like, and then I'll be back with you, I guess. This is a map I'll just never forget, man, honestly. One of the best out there. One of the best of all time. Generally in my top 5. I am Jackie fucking Vincent. Yes, I am Jackie Vincent. How did you know? You're my partner. Let's kill this motherfucker and then get the fuck out of here. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, motherfucker, where are you? There you are. Okay, I'm ass. Okay. Oh, I thought he wasn't going to open his mouth. I was about to freak out, man. Okay, we can do one more before we end this round, which is kind of crazy, actually. Damn. I think I just want to genuinely play this game for as long as possible, because it is, like, as I said, my favorite game. Oh, sorry, my favorite Call of Duty Zombies game by far, and it's not even close. Talk to the wall, I guess. Okay, maybe not anymore. I just missed the easiest fucking shot of my life. Alright, but yeah, from the characters to the soundtrack to just everything in this map. The wonder weapon. Oh, bro. It's an absolute thing of beauty. And I'm glad it gets the recognition it deserves, because it is genuinely one of the best maps of all time. This game had one of the most solid arsenal of weapons of all time. Every gun was usable for obvious reasons, but if we're not counting AATs, the guns are still good. I think I already mentioned this part, but the wonder weapon of this map is the best wonder weapon of all time. You know what the thing is? This map's so popular, but I've never heard anyone actually say that it's their favourite map. So, who's lying? That's the question. It's not my favourite map, but it's up there, for sure. If I had a sniper, I'd be able to show you a jump scare that goes into that window, but unfortunately, lads, I don't have one. Round 3, all rituals finished, though. Nice, let's go. Oh, man, I love this map. I'm just going to sound like a broken record this entire fucking video. Okay, we gotta run. Okay. Nice. Doing the ritual on round 3. This is crazy. It's a first for me, bro. This early, without gobblegums. Well, sorry, mega gobblegums. Nathan always disturbing me. Motherfucker. Anyways. Let's get this. Bro, the most epic music of all time. Soundtrack is goated. I don't know what Treyarch was spoken when they were making this map, but oh my god, man. Ah! See this gun pre-patch? Can't even come close, man. Let's go. Okay, we're about to pack a punch. So I may as well just go do that right now. Okay, my aim's just so questionable in these games, bro. One thing I do want to do is grind Prestige Master in this game. Because I've got it before, but I've had like 20 different accounts. So, alright. We have got it. Also, one of the coolest pack-a-punches we have ever had. Oh my goodness. That could have been over right there and then. But yeah, max rank. I think that'd be a good thing to grind. For the unemployed. Bro, my nose is so itchy. Ow! These ones are nowhere near as bad as the Black Ops 6 ones. Those Black Ops 6 parasites are literal aimbotters. I could just show you what the map has to offer. One of the best perks of all time, Widow's Wine. I put Widow's Wine above Stamina Up, or any other perk for that matter. I might as well go up Stamina Up, I guess. I know I was just talking about how Widow's Wine's one of the best perks of all time, but, you know, I don't want to make this too easy for myself, so I'm going to grab Stamina Up instead. Widow's Wine, you're mine. You know what, we're just going to build a shield, because why the hell not, you know? Here's one. Second shield part. That's one thing Treyarch need to bring back. Buildables. I will always support buildables. Always. Alright, let's grab double sap root beer. And go build the shield. Doesn't really matter where we build it, so let's just go this way. Craft zombie shield. So yeah, the next game. You should all know what the next game is, I guess. But if you don't, it's Infinite Warfare. And if you don't know what map we're playing yet, just you wait. I'm quite glad to be playing these two in a row. Yeah, I'm just gonna glaze this the entire time I'm playing it. So you may as well skip past the next one too, because it's gonna be the exact same thing. There we go, finally. But yeah, this map consists of 4 different areas, or 5 if you consider the bottom part of the map. So we've got the Undercroft, I think you call it on this, I believe. Unless that's the Horizon one, I'm not too sure, but... Ah! Yeah, bro. Absolutely love this game. It's me and Lost Blade / Nathan's favourite game. Or favourite Call of Duty, should I say. Just for so many reasons, man. It's just... absolute masterpiece. Oh! Let's go. 2 max ammos? What the hell? Alright, but that is the end, people, of Black Ops 3. Unfortunately. Oh, we'll get to move on to another god tier map though, so let's get it. Oh my gosh, we are fucking here. Oh, we are here, ladies and gentlemen, with some zombies in Spaceland, one of my favourite maps of all time. 2 in a row is amazing. Amazing feeling. Bro, the aesthetics and just how beautiful this map is in general is just... Bro, Infinity Ward cooked with us. Yeah, man, this map is fucking awesome, and I think we all know that. It's just... it's so cool. Set sometime in the 1980s, as it says. A 1980s theme park in America, bro. Aesthetics. There's aesthetics, and then there's this map. There's a lot of cool features in Infinite Warfare Zombies. That includes the coin, the slot machines that you can put coins into and get free rewards, like boom boxes or Medusa devices or Kindle Pops, I think one's called. Yeah, it adds a lot of replayability to this map in general. It's just a great map overall, man. I know my friend Nathan will agree with me when I say this. This is a top 5 map, and it's not even close. Well, if not top 5, it's top 10, and it can't be any lower than that. So, argue with the wall. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Let's grab the Saticon parts while we're here, may as well. Boom back. Yeah, not even just for this map, but there's every map there's a new way of like obtaining special rewards. So for this one it's tickets and coins. And then you have like Raven the Redwoods where you get those wee gems and you put those in the podiums. You know, stuff like that. Like every map has its own wee like quirky, unique thing about it. So you gotta respect it. Infinity Ward did try with this, and you can tell they did. See, people rate this map a lot higher now than they used to. Back in the day, this map got hated on so much, including this game in general. I'm such a big fan of Infinite Warfare Zombies, except for one map in particular, which I'm very glad to not be fucking playing today. Let me tell you that. But yes, there's 4 individual machines on the map, so there's 5 actually. There's one in Polar Peak, one in Kepler, one right here, one over there in Cosmic, or yeah, Journey into Space, and then there's one in the arcade. And 4 of the 5 give you a unique part to each wonder weapon of the map. There's 4 different wonder weapons, if you're not familiar with this map. So we've got the Shredder, the Face Melter, the Discord, and what else? That's it. The Head Cutter, Face Melter, Discord, and the Shredder. All absolutely great in their own way. Not sure what they're like at high rounds, but I know they're good for the boss fight and stuff. That's another thing we need to talk about. The boss fight on this map is pretty fucking good, I can't lie. Took me a couple of times to do it, but, you know, here we are. Bro, see when I tell you this is the best special round of all time, I mean that with all my heart. I first seen that trailer with that 80s music in the background, I was like, oh my goodness, this is my aesthetic coming straight in. But just to open Pack a Punch, we need to go through 4 different portals on 4 different sides of the map. I mean, there is 2 at the same side of the map, which is this one and the one over this way. We need to turn on 4 power switches and go through the portals to open the Pack-a-Punch. I'm going to buy the MV4, why the hell not, and run through here. So I'm just going to run around the map quickly and open all these portals, so we can get moving. But yeah, as you can see, we've went through 2 portals so far. So 2 of these are off and 2 of them are on. So we've got to go to the one over here and the one over here. But just, I know the title says that we're ranking all these games, but we're not ranking them right till the end. So stay tuned, guys. Here we go. Let's get it. There's number 3. Bro, I wish I could sit and play this all day. Like, I love this map so much. It's just so fun, man. I'm glad I'm coming back and playing these older games because I'm starting to appreciate them a lot more because of the shit we're getting nowadays. It's just such a, like, breath of fresh air. There we go. There's the last portal. Now we've got the Pack-a-Punch open. So, once we get 5,000 points, we'll hop in there and then move on. I believe this will be the 3rd map of the video, I believe. If I'm not being stupid, which I probably am. Let me check. Yes, this will be the 3rd map. But yeah, for these like live commentary type of videos I've been making, I don't have a script. I'm just really going off what comes to my mind at that moment in time. I'm pretty sure you can tell, but you know what? I try to make it as entertaining as possible for you all. So, you know, give me some props. I would love to do some challenges on Infinite Warfare Zombies. I'm just not sure what kind of challenges though. if I'm being quite honest. Okay, 2.5k. We've still got another 2.5 to go, and then we can pack a punch. Oh, bro. Just, like, look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I would do anything to go back to these maps for the first time, bro. Anything. And I mean anything. Oh my god. We've got 5k. Let's go. Pack up on the MV4 because why the hell not, people? Oh, spaceship. There we go. The Reckoner. See when you get double tap and speed cola, bro? Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Unfortunately, lads, this is coming towards the end of this part of the video, which is quite sad to say. Because I'm not going to say it again. I was going to say I love this map so much, but I can't. Oh, but the next game we've got is a pretty controversial one for most people, but I think you'll like to see a bit of different insight on it. There we go, people. That is scene 10 completed. Let's move on to World War II Zombies, the final Reich. And oh my goodness, we are on World War II Zombies. Let's fucking get it. But yeah, as I said, this is a very controversial game for a lot of people. But I feel like if you went back and played it today, I think you'd really enjoy it. Personally speaking, I would think that you would enjoy this a lot more than you did. And if it's your first time, even fucking better. Gotta turn on the pack-a-punch and turn on the power. This is a long process for this game, so let's just hope we can get there. But yeah, this map's called the Final Reich. It's the first map of World War II Zombies, and it's definitely not the best in the game, but it is probably the mid-tier map, I would say. My favourite is probably the Shadowed Throne or the Frozen Dawn, one of those two. But the Final Reich is definitely in the middle. Max ammo. Sweet. Let's go grab this other valve or whatever you call this thing, and let's get into the power. And fuck you, zombie. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. All right, let's get it. Bang. Works every time. Drop down into here. Let's turn it. Let's turn this on. Open this up. There we go. Yeah, so the pack-a-punch could take longer than round 10 in this game. It really just depends how quick and how effective I am. And if you're new to this channel or you're returning, I'll just let you figure that out. Yeah, once again, the quality for the last video turned out terrible again, and I can't figure out the issue at the moment, so I'm just really hoping I can figure it out for this video, because if not, I'm just gonna have to keep posting and just suck it up until I get better equipment, I guess. I'm gonna open that up, open this. But yeah, I quite enjoy this Zombies compared to, let's say, Exo Zombies or even Vanguard or Modern Warfare 3. There's a lot more substance in this game than I remember, because I never really gave this game a chance whenever it was out. In terms of zombies, I mean, I love the multiplayer, but never the zombies. Okay, we got double jolts, so we have to make the most out of this. Oh, we do not want to die. Grease gun! Thank you. Let's get this power on, shall we? Here's one. So you have to do this in quick succession, so let's let's try and do that quickly. But yeah, I'm really enjoying making videos at the moment, man. Like, it's just... It just feels right. It's something I really want to do with my life. And if I can somehow make this my full-time job at some point, bro, that's the dream. That's the dream. But for now, we're going to grind until we can't anymore. Okay, we actually may be able to get pack-a-punch before round 10. But who knows, man. Who knows. Press that button right there. It opens the chutes so we can go down them for 250 points each. Okay, we're not going to talk about my aim. Also, got a new video coming out. It's probably already out by the time you'll see this, but I just hope you enjoy it. It's going to be on Nathan's channel. I'll put a link to his stuff in the description, of course. But yeah, make sure you check that out. I'm pretty sure it should be out. It's basically us ranking the Black Ops 4 maps on a tier list. So if you're interested in that type of stuff, make sure you go check that out, because it's quite a funny video, I can't lie. But I was generally going to go take a nap, but then I seen a video come on my For You page, and I was like, if you really want something in life, you've got to work for it. You've got to discipline your mind and work for it, and I couldn't agree more. So despite me being absolutely exhausted, barely getting any sleep, I've got to stand out. As you can see, this is the pack-a-punch. It's okay. It's not the greatest looking thing, but It does make your guns a lot better, so that's all we're looking for. Oh, fuck, bro. Some of these enemy types are crazy. So much as this door, please be somewhat... okay. 1.5. We're going to open the door first and then get double tap. Ooh. Let's get this door open. Get the pack-a-punch open, and then... Actually, don't need to worry about double tap when we get an upgraded gun, so... it's not really that important. Actually, you know what? I'm going to wait to get double tap, because I feel like it's going to be a lot more easy to kill zombies, obviously. What's it called in this game? I'm not going to try and pronounce that, because I'll just embarrass myself. But yeah, I've been going for a bit of a hard time as of the last couple of months. And YouTube videos are a way of me trying to get out of my comfort zone, do things I never really do, because anxiety is just a big part of my life at the moment. So I'm just trying to, make it a lot better for myself, so I can deal with it. Anyways, I didn't mean to get so deep there, but yeah, the point still stands. Anyways, let's hit this disposal tube. There we go. The pack-a-punch is open. A feature I like about this pack-a-punch is that you can buy ammo for any gun you use. So even if it's not a wall buy, you can just buy ammo for it for $4 grand. I think it's pretty cool. Bro, fuck off! See, just for shits and gigs, I'm gonna upgrade the 1911 because it is one of my favorite weapons to use in this game. But yeah, I was telling my stream yesterday, or the day before, I can't remember when I was last streaming, but that I want to focus more on making YouTube videos. I feel like I can grow more as a person, or grow more as a content creator doing that instead of just streaming. Because a lot of the time, I'm just tired on stream, you know what I mean? And I don't think streaming's for me at the moment. So I think I'm going to switch to just making YouTube videos for a bit. Try and post 2 a week. That's the goal. Okay. Also, Monster, sponsor me. Thank you so much. Okay, we are currently set. I can't fucking speak or count. What? We just have to complete this round. That's us. There we go, people. 5k. Let's upgrade this. Let me show you all these. If you've never played this game before, look at this. Don't even need PhD for these. And that's why they are awesome. Also, look at this pack-a-punch camo. That is fucking awesome. I like that they kept it somewhat realistic for this game, but, this isn't really realistic. And neither is this, but, sure. Yeah, people, we have 10. That means we have come to the end of World War II Zombies. As sad as I am to say that, because I really enjoy this iteration of zombies. Sad to move on, to be honest, but besides that, we're on to Black Ops 4, one of my favourite zombie games. So, let's get straight into it, I guess. And here we are, people, on the next map, Voyage of Despair on Black Ops 4 2018. If you see my last video, you know how much I appreciate this map, and also dislike it, for many, many reasons. If you watch my last videos, you know how much I love and adore Black Ops 4 Zombies, compared to what I used to. I love it. I love this game. Yeah, we're going to sit in the spawn until we build up enough points to move on from the map, because this map costs a lot of points to move. So, let's get it. I believe this is... What number are we on? Number 5? I think we're on number 5 of the maps so far, which is awesome. But I'm also sad because we're almost finished this video, and it's been a fucking blast to make. Very simple video to make. However, I feel like other people's inputs on certain games and maps are very valid. I prefer to hear other people's opinions on things, because I like having a debate about literally anything. So, alright, let's move on. Here we go. But yeah, pack-a-punch on this map's, like, not complicated per se. It's just a bit annoying, because you have to open the whole entire map to get it. But let's go try get it anyway, I guess. See, I wish I had access to Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 World of War gameplay, but unfortunately, I can't record it. Otherwise, I would have done this for you. You don't understand how much I would have loved to play the original Knockdown Token, the original Kino, and Transit. I would have loved to play it for a video, but unfortunately, until I can afford a decent laptop or PC or a capture card, I'm kind of just stuck. I'm going to make what I can make, as I said before. Let's grab the Maddox, shall we? No, actually, I don't like that gun. What's this gun? ICR? Yep, give me that. What do you guys think of this map, though? I'm a big fan of it, but it's very, what's the word? Complicated, let's just say. Drain that water. Oh, shiza. It wouldn't be the first time I've died in the water, trust me. Oh my goodness. Go try and grab all these things. I forgot to grab the pedestal. Fuck! I'll get that some other time. I'm gonna grab stamina up and spawn because I am genuinely struggling to run. Okay, yeah, we're gonna grab stamina up right now. I mean, right now. This is so slow, man. Why are my hands so sweaty? Stamina up. Stamina. Alright, let's open this door. Get the water drained. Activate the pedestal. And get our gun fucking pack-a-punch, motherfucker. Activate pedestal. I mean, if it was that easy to actually drain the Titanic off the water, I mean, I don't think we would have a Titanic map. But anyways, God, you have to be very, careful what you say on the internet nowadays. Because digital footprint is real. And I mean real. So, I'm trying to be very careful with what I say and how I say things, so I don't get cancelled in the future. But you can't cancel someone that doesn't care, so. Alright, we're back to the pedestal. And now we've got it activated, so let's get it. I have to keep making sure that the microphone isn't muted or the recording is still recording. It's not a good time right now. But just Voyage of Despair. You're either a fan of it or you're not. It's as simple as that, man. It's just one of those maps with complicated Easter egg steps. An awesome boss fight, in my opinion, of course. But who knows, man? Who knows? We have got the Pack-a-Punch unlocked. Let's get it. Bro, that looks sick. Oh my. That's because of the camo I have on and the actual Pack-a-Punch camo. That's cool as hell. That is 5 out of 8 complete. I'm still not sure at the time of recording this video if I'm going to play Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, but if I do, you're going to know it regardless, so just wait on it. Round 9. Okay. Let's get it. Upgrade that again. Why the hell not, you know? Why the hell not? Ooh. Damn. There we go, people. That is Black Ops 4 finished. As much as I love this game, we're going to have to move on to another game I love so much. So, let's get it. Wait, there's no audio? Bro, why is there no audio? What the fuck? Okay, I guess that's good enough. But anyways, people, we are on to Cold War, which is arguably... Why is my alarm going off? That's... But yeah, back to Cold War, which is arguably the last good zombies game we had. Unless you're a fan of Black Ops 6, that's totally on you. If you are not, I'm personally not, so that's why I'm saying that. Well, I'm not going to say I'm not a fan of it because it does have its good points and its bad points. Who knows, maybe whenever I play it again I'll enjoy it, but yeah, when this trailer first came out, the Black Ops Cold War Zombies trailer, when that came out, bro, see when I say the hype was unreal? I mean that in every way possible. This is when the point system first changed completely, so you had to get full kills instead of hits. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that, but what am I a fan of, bro? Gee, I'm using the M16, the most overpowered gun, along with the Hauer and the Spas shotgun. But yeah, as I said, bro, I love this game, especially for zombies. I had a YouTube channel back in the day, or 5 years ago, about Cold War Zombies, and let's just say it was so fun that I was able to upload daily for literally a month and a half. But as soon as we ran out of stuff to do because the map was getting pretty stale, we only had one map at launch. So, you know, I didn't think to go back to older games for some reason. So I just gave up with that channel. But this is different. Yeah, bro, the M16 on this game is... Oh my goodness. This game had so many good guns because of like the whole rarity system and just the damages in general. I think the health is capped at round 55, I believe, but I'm not too sure about that. Let's move down to the main part of the map, which is the machine. Oh, whoa, don't want to die yet. Not yet. But yeah, Cold War, don't get me wrong, I love Cold War so much, but this is the downfall of Zombies, because this is when you start getting babied and getting shown how to do everything, which I'm not personally a fan of. But, you know, to each their own, as I always say in every video. Open this door real quick. Get the power on. This is when the Dark Ether first became a thing, the first storyline after the Ether story. And this game was fine, but when you spread it across the other games, it is just, I don't even know what's going on anymore. It's kind of crazy. But that's because I don't pay attention to the story anymore. The story's just not really that interesting to me anymore. It's just what this game had in store. It just didn't really intrigue me that much. There we go, Pack-a-Punch part. I think it's pretty cool how you build the Pack-a-Punch on this map, but Forge Machine. And this is when they first changed the machine too. It's like the alternate version. So let's throw it back to the most overpowered field upgrade of all time. Okay, never mind. The most overpowered field upgrade of all time is Rain of Fire, especially the Cold War version. It is by far the best, and it'll never be topped. Alright, let's get the Easter egg going, I guess. The Easter egg, it's not the Easter egg, it's a side Easter egg, but you know what I mean. Number 5. If you've never seen this before, be prepared. Yeah, so, if you remember the coffin dance trend back in 2020, I'll throw it up on screen here for you. But yeah, this is what this represents, and I've just found it so funny how they added it into the game. It's pretty cool. You get a free Juggernog, possible wonder weapon, which I'm hoping we do get the ray gun or the wonder weapon of this map, the D-Machine. Let's see. Ray gun? Nope, of course not. It's fine though. We got free Juggernog, you know, what, you can't complain. Okay, I just realised I used the last of my money to get a perk for some reason, so we're going to have to play for a bit longer. Which I don't mind, because I absolutely love Cold War Zombies. If you haven't heard me say that for 500,000 times. Oh, this is the boss enemy of the map, but you know, the M16 just rips through him. Yeah, and then they split into 2 different... Oh, shizzle! Anyways. Ah! Bro, I cannot shoot today. I genuinely feel like I've never played Call of Duty before. What the heck? Okay, we're not going to have to go longer, which is fine by me, but as you can tell, these guns are pretty overpowered. Yeah, overall, D-Machine was a very good map. Like, I know it's a remake of Knockdown Totem, but it expanded off of Knockdown Totem, which is why I just never gave it any flack. Alright, let's get it. Pack-a-Punch. Yeah, when you upgrade the M16, it turns into a 6 round burst instead of a 3. So, yeah, it's very, very good. Ah, bro, I just realized what game we have next. Do you know what? We're going to stay positive no matter what, okay? We're going to stay positive. Let me show you how good this Rain of Fire is, though. We'll see. All I have to do is just hold down. It's so good. Oh, it's so good, bro. I love it. But yes, people, that is round 10 on the Pack-a-Punch weapons. So, let's get on to all our favourite Call of Duty Zombies. Oh, fuck my life. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. What the fuck was that? You're probably wondering, why am I not playing Darren Fong? That speaks for itself, really. Well, no, it's not a round-based map, so I'm just not doing it. So, oh, but there's a round-based option within the objectives. I do not give a shit. This is my video. To be honest, people, I just want to get off this game as quickly as possible. I think we all know where I'm going to rank this on the list, so I'm just not going to speak anymore. One thing I can't appreciate about this game, though, is the Covenant system. And the perk system isn't that bad. It's just more so the fact I am spending 15k on a perk or more. Not really my thing. Let's get moving. We need to open up this place here. And let's get a Covenant, shall we? Game more salvage? Yes, please, mommy. What the f... I'm just going to stop speaking, I guess. Another good thing about this game is this weapon I'm using right now. It's just a absolute wonder weapon. And it makes this game sort of fun. Just no replayability, bro. If you're not aware of the perk system, there's 4 different tiers for each perk, and there's only 5 perks. Yeah. 1.5. Okay, we're already at the Pack-a-Punch. Okay. So once we get... What the fuck is hurting me? What the fuck was that? Once we get 5k, we can get off this abysmal game, and this section will probably be the shortest of the bunch. But yes, if I hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year, I will be doing Vanguard round 100. So if you want to see me do that, make sure you drop a fucking subscription and a like and a share. Yeah, this is the dog round of this game. I'm not a fan, but I'm really not a fan of anything after Cold War, so, you know, I'm kind of biased. We are 2.5k off Pack-a-Punching, and we are, in fact, 4 rounds off. So, I'm so excited to move on. Yeah, my first video on the channel, I made a video about Vanguard Zombies. Well, technically it's the second video, but I tend to put it as the first because it's 20 minutes long. It's the first main video I've actually made, so... Yeah, if you haven't watched that, I'll be linking that in the description, or just plugging it right here on screen. Not too sure yet, we'll see. We can Pack-a-Punch as of now, so we'll get to the end of this round, and then we'll Pack-a-Punch. Woohoo! Let's get it, people. Pack-a-Punch, as you can tell, the absolute best... the absolute best Pack-a-Punch camo of all time. Listen, you know what the funny thing is? I don't even think this is the worst zombies. Oh, Speed Cola, thank you. Maybe whenever I hit 100 subscribers and I do the round 100, maybe I'll change my mind about this game, but until that point, I am not giving this the time of day. In all honesty. So, yeah. Oh, I forgot to talk about the map. Even though we've already seen this map before, Shinonuma, they did extend off of the original, which is the only reason I give this map props. They added an extra area. And a portal, I believe, is on this map. I think. I'm not too sure, but who knows, man. Also a way to build the Wonder Waff, which is always cool, I guess. Stamina, awesome. I really am dreading the day I hit 100 subscribers, man. But it has to be this year, so if it doesn't happen this year, unlucky, I guess. This game is boring the hell out of me. Oh my god. I cannot wait to move on from this game. But yeah, the whole upgrade system in this game, you have to do it with in-game, so you can't just have it permanently. Oh my god. It's the last one. Yes. We can move on, let's go. Let's just move on to... I don't even know which game we're going to do next. It's either Black Ops 6 or Modern Warfare 3, so get ready, I guess. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna give this one more go, because I've been waiting for so fucking long. Let's see, people. Well, this is a waste of my time. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I don't have to play this. Alright, moving on to Black Ops 6. Okay, people, we are on to the... Why are these games just so loud, man? Why is the dialogue 80%? But yes, we are on to the final game, Black Ops 6. I'm not going to take shit from anyone in the comments about this game, because this game is god-awful. Nah, I'm kidding, but it's not awful. It's just not my favourite, which, you know, it's all subjective at the end of the day, you know? Like, people have their own opinions and stuff. It's just not my thing. But yes, Terminus. Where do I even start with this map? Be surprised, a lot of y'all, that I'm not actually a big fan of Terminus, but I can see why people like it. It's a great first map, though. Like, when it first came out and stuff, it was very, very hype. And stuff like that, but over time, it just became very boring and just... replayable enough for me to get Nebula, though. I will never do that again. But yes, anyways, that's really the only props I can give Terminus. Great boss fight. Don't get me wrong, I loved this boss fight. I thought it was so cool. But see, when you have overpowered weapons like the Maelstrom, yeah, it's not so fun. As I said, if you enjoy this game, you enjoy this game. It's all subjective. I don't enjoy it, but it's also not the worst, trust me. But yeah, as I said, it was fun enough for me to grind the camo out. I think it was just, at that point in my life, I was just lost. So I ended up going for this camo. Alright, round 5. As we said, we need to get to round 10 at least. And Pack-a-Punch. Let me go buy some ammo real quick. Where is the ammo box? Oh no, it's over there. To be fair, it's been a very long time since I played Terminus. Not a very long time because I've been doing the Easter eggs with Nathan. Not that bad of a map. I actually think it's one of the stronger ones of this game. But that's not really saying much. I'm just hoping for Black Ops 7 to be a bit better, but I know it's going to be very similar to this, so I'm probably not going to enjoy it. But okay, let's go. That's a nice save up for Pack a Punch. I don't know, maybe I'll play this a bit more before Black Ops 7, but who knows. The time of recording this, multiplayer has been revealed today. It looks pretty good, I can't lie. Let's upgrade our weapon rarity real quick. Let's get it. Yeah, if you have enjoyed the video so far, this is in fact the last map we're going to be playing. So if you have enjoyed it, make sure you drop a like, a subscription for more videos like this. I'm just hoping to one day be able to afford a capture card / PC so I can make way more interesting videos for you. One day, people, one day. We do in fact have enough to pack a bunch, so we are going to do that right now. Let's go. Round 8, people, round 8. But yeah, overall, people, I used to be such a big story guy in Call of Duty Zombies, and now I'm just not so much, because this story is just all over the place. And it's quite sad to see. But yes, I could have had the option of playing Liberty Falls or Terminus, but there's more substance on Terminus, so I'm giving this the benefit of the doubt. You know, you can't really put Liberty Falls up against the likes of Shadows of Evil and Zombies in Spaceland, but yeah, I just wanted to be fair. Near the start of the video that I have a Nathan. I have a Nathan. I have a video coming out with Nathan on his channel, so as I said, I'll put his links in the description. Please go check it out if you haven't. And yeah, should be awesome. It's a very fun video to make, can't lie. I'm sure Nathan would agree. This is the end, I believe. This is in fact the end. Oh, if you did happen to enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like, a subscription, and of course, share it out with your friends and family. With that being said, people, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I love making these videos for you all. And yeah, let's get it, boys. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the video you've all been waiting for. Let's just get into it, shall we? I have on my other phone right now a list of the 9 the 9 zombie games, worst to best. So let's just go through them. We're not going to be going too much into detail, but we're going to give you a few reasons. Yeah, does that sound good? Yeah. So first one we've got is the worst zombies experience of all time is Modern Warfare Zombies. The next one is Vanguard. For 2 reasons. I'll give awful level design, and it's just not replayable in the slightest. I got so tired recording that part of the video, and it's the only part of the video that's blurry. Even the console and YouTube doesn't want me to play it. Number 7, we've got Exo Zombies for many reasons, but I also wish I could put this a bit higher. But unfortunately, with the games we have left, I just can't. I'll give you 2 reasons to why I'm putting it at number 7. There's not enough replayability and not enough substance as a whole. It's just as simple as that, people. This next one, I get some hate. In number 6, I've got Black Ops 6. I'm just gonna be honest, it's just not my type of game. But it'd be fun with friends, especially when I play with Nathan. It's just so much fun. It's not a graphics issue. It's not a gameplay issue. It's just not fun when you play by yourself. But I will give it the Shattered Veil, because Shattered Veil is a very good map. Number 5, we have got World War II. I know what you're going to say. Well, how can you put World War II above Black Ops 6? And I'll tell you why. World War II was just a new gruesome take on zombies as a whole. The whole zombies narrative. And I would say personally it's aged pretty well, considering what it was treated like back then. It just about beats Black Ops 6, I think, personally. Number 4, we've got Cold War Zombies. Mwah! So replayable, awesome overpowered other weapons, and high round strats. The score streaks in that game are ridiculously overpowered, and that goes for Black Ops 6 too. Easter eggs were fun to do at the time, but once you do them enough, they're just pretty boring and basic, because they are pretty easy after all. On to the top 3. My top 3 is Black Ops 4, Infinite Warfare, and number 1 being Black Ops 3. Maps for many reasons, but I'll give you a few. It's a beautiful set of maps in any Call of Duty Zombies game, and it's not even close. From Dead of Night to Void of the Spur to Ancient Evil to just every single map in that game is just a pleasure to look at. There's so much to do. There's actual hard Easter eggs and actual hard boss fights. What more can I say? Infinite Warfare Zombies at number 2. This was the only right answer for me personally. I could have switched between BO4 and Infinite Warfare, but I ended up going with Infinite Warfare. Aesthetically pleasing, overall great game, and just so much replayability. But we'll not talk about the last map. And number 1, of course, we've got Black Ops 3. I literally do not need to say anything. Anyways, bye, you're sexy.